What's up, YouTube? So I've got some goodies here. Take a look at this. Q102 football. So it's a plush. It's the whole damn thing. Let's see if I can. I don't want to drop it. I just dropped it earlier, but yeah. So I'm trying to get a few more goodies for the households. And of course, me thinking about that, scaling my room, I found this. So for those who don't remember what this is, from some of my late 2016 videos, basically somewhere within September, October, November of 2016, I basically started to encounter my local rock radio station, which was Q102. So when I did that, they had some stations up. I went to an art walk, they were there. I got a pen and like a lighter, but this was also one of the things I got. Now, truthfully, this is the thing I think most people went after pretty damn quickly, but I mean, you got to keep in mind that all this stuff was free. And I said it, I said 2 years ago that, me getting in on some of these goodies, I could get used to that sort of thing. You hear some fellows say, yeah, I could get used to this. Well, it's like, that's what I'm talking about here. So obviously, even though I said that, I didn't really get too used to it because last year I didn't encounter Q102 at all. I listened to the radio station I listened to their station, but I didn't really go to any of the events. They had some stuff that they did. I think they were part of Marilyn Manson. He came to my city, and a couple other people. I don't know if I said this, but I did wind up going to a drowning pool concert, and that was late 2016 where I did that. I think they had something to do with that, but they just didn't, it was kind of low key. You couldn't really find the kiosks, so as far as that was concerned, it just is interesting picking up on, and what they called it, they just said, come by and get yourself some swag, come meet us, and it's a meet and greet, come hang out for a bit. So, just reflecting on 2 years ago when I did that sort of thing, of course, the main thing was, this sort of thing was just in and out. So obviously, I don't know, it's still technically summer, it's September 1st. But, the main thing about it is just, obviously the hot weather is going to turn into warm and then eventually cool weather within the next 60, 70 days. So obviously, I think, Q102 is going to have some sort of events. I wouldn't mind going to some of these, but the actual thing is there is an art walk this upcoming Friday. It's usually the first Friday of the month, which would be September 7th. And yeah, so that's just kind of where that comes from. It just makes me wonder 2 years later what sort of swag you'd get. I don't even know if you'd get the lighters anymore. Those lighters still work. I lit hella incense with those, but I just didn't wind up. This is gonna wind up getting dirty and shit, but yeah, I'm trying to do tricks with it and it just winds up looking stupid. See if I can toss it off the wall. Got it. So, it's basically a warning sign saying, don't do that again. Which I'm not going to. But, yeah. So me just trying to figure out like, oh, well, this little extra swag that there is, I think I actually did see them maybe once in 2017. I think that they just kind of had like burnt out. I think all you really got was just like a keychain or something. I don't even remember. But I think they started noticing, all this free stuff. Most people are just taking like 2 or 3 of them, or at least 2 of them, and possibly 3 or 4, and then just kind of leaving and have no knowledge, just saying, oh, free stuff, let me, gimme. Sounds something so young-minded, But really, I mean, this football I project to probably be worth like a couple bucks, but I think they just don't care at this point. I really don't know where you would find these, apart from maybe like a sports store in a mall or something, but even then, it's kind of offhanded. So, I mean, that's just what you're looking at, though, is just kind of paying attention to that. So, cheers to 2-year-old swag.